Hey guys, what's up? This is Omar here. Kind of doing another video, mechanic video on how to replace the brake pads on a 2003 Cavalier. I'm not really sure if this is the same as the 2002, 2001, 2004, 2005. From the outside, they look very similar, but the parts could be a little bit different. So on this one, normally on the caliper that I've been taking off, the caliper, you got two bolts in here. It's normally the size 14, like for the 05 Durango. And this size size 14 as well for my Ford F-250. So it's actually a bolt in here and a bolt in the bottom. You easy peasy take it off. You just grab your wrench right here. You put it on and walk out. You take it off. But this one, different story. You're dealing with an L wrench, an Allen wrench. That's what you're dealing with. Honestly, I don't know what size is this one. To tell you the truth, I don't even know how to get the size for this guy's, but I was digging on my tools. I found this one. I told my boys, I said, well, this is kind of like this one is what you need. And I went in here. You go in here. You gotta find the way that it goes in. You gotta find the way that it goes in. As soon as it's all good and tight, and then you just gotta take it off. All right, so that's the way that you remove the caliper of a 2003 Chevy Cavalier. Okay, so whenever you get this on there real good, if you cannot, this one you go up on the driver's side, you have to go up with it. On the passenger side, you go down to take it off. Okay, so if you find it to be kind of hard to take it off, what I did is I grabbed one of these guys in here, then you put it through it like this, and then you create more pressure to it to be able to take it off. Of course, if you prefer to put some liquid wrench or any type of liquid that like WD-40, anything like that it would help you to make it faster, go for it. Whatever works out for you. Whatever works out for you. But right now I'm going to take this one. I'm going to take the top and the bottom. Unfortunately I gotta do this little by little. So until you remove the bolt. This one, so I know, is this card has been it's been a while that they haven't replaced the brake pads. So we just barely, I can say that we barely got it. I start hearing the little squeaky noise to it, and then the noise intensified. So I said, oh, you know what? I have to do it. I gotta get this out. So then whenever you're taking it off, by the time you take it off, inspect the rotor. Make sure that whenever you rub your fingers through it, if it's not groovy, if it feels soft and in both sides, and then it's still good, it doesn't matter, because on this one I drove it without the brake pads, so it created a pretty flat surface in here that eat it up a little bit. So but it's still good, inspecting, and it's still good. But if you need to replace it, it's really easy to replace. You just gotta like tap it, make it loose, like this one, and then you just take it off and put the other one on. And this is for the driver's side. Okay, so let's work on taking this off and we go from there. Alright, so now I got my boy here, teaching him how to work in the car. So hey, I taught him how to remove the starter on the 2004 Chevy Impala, that's his car. Gotta teach him how to take care of his vehicles, you know what I mean? So now he's removing the bolts of the caliper so we can be able to get the brake pads out. A quick tip that I can tell you is that I use a hard, strong, flat screwdriver right through here, to push the piston to the back. You know, you put it like right here. Sorry, mijo. You put it like right through here. The piston, this right here, is going to be all the way against the rotor. So you put your flat screwdriver and then start working through it, and then you push it all the way back. That's what I do it. Some people do it different with the C-clamp, you know, different ways. So, but that's the way that I do it. I just use the screwdriver like that and crawl the piston back. Okay, so as you can see, it's a fast process. All right, so now you're able to remove these bolts over here. As soon as you remove these bolts over here, now you don't have to remove them all the way out. It does not come out all the way out. If you can see, there's still thread showing on this side. That's okay. You don't have to take this all the way out. You know, it just, whenever you do, it just comes right out. You just gotta wiggle it and then remove it. Okay, so that's the way that you take this off. You know, you take the old brake pads out, put your caliper in a safe place where it's not really hanging, and this right here tells you, you see the edge right there is gone. I don't know if you can see it, there is flat. The puppy is gone. Now, as you can see, can you get the video closer? Thank you. As you can see, this is the new ones. This is the new pads. You look at them through the front, they look very similar, but they have this end right here. It's completely different. Okay, the back, same thing. See, this one's got like a little C-clamp. This one's got like a little, you know, door handle, like a gate handle. So this one is the exterior, and this one is the interior. This is one, it goes inside of the piston. But you can see when I show you the wall. Ha yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. This is brand spanking new puppies. So let's gonna start with the one that it goes on the inside. You're gonna place it in. It snaps in it. And this one in here. It has to go through here. As you can see, this right here. That's where you have to put it through. So it's gonna be a little, you gotta work it, but be able to snap it in there, snap it in place. And that's it. You come back in here, and then you put it through here. And then on the bottom, make sure that you are on the spot to put the bolt back in. Same thing over here. You gotta make sure. Oh, guess what, people? Guess what, people? You do have to take the bolt out more. See, you gotta pull it out. To tell you the truth, I don't like these ones too much. I like more the, oh, you just push it in. How about that? Okay, so I like the other ones because the other one, like I said, you take the bolt out, you're able to work with it. So, anyway, you just make sure that this right here is locked in there. And, all right, so anyway, after you finish, like I said, you put it back on over there, and then you start tying in the bolts. See, he's starting with the one in the bottom. Man, this right here, I can tell you, if you got the right tools, even just a ratchet with the tool, there's let's see if I can find one. It will give a similarity of what I'm talking about. I don't have one in here. I have it on the other, on my other tools. But anyway, just for the purpose of the video, I'm gonna show you that you can buy one of these guys that on the top, instead of having this, it will have that on the end. So that way you can use a ratchet and be really, really fast on these puppies. So, but I don't, like I said, I don't have one. I don't have one, people. I don't have one, people. So, if you own a 2003 Cavalier, and if you want to change the brake pads, important for you to buy that tool. Like I said, it's just go to your local auto parts, buy one of these guys. You can use the 3/8 or 1/2 inch drive, whichever you want to, and then instead of being just for the regular nut like this, it would have, and the end and the tip, it would have a tool like that. So it would look, hold it, it would look like, you know, kind of like this, like if it would have that part inside all through it. You see what I mean? So whenever you are able to use a ratchet with it and make this job a lot easier, you know, you won't have your boy suffering. It's a little boy. And then to raise up the jack, to jack up the car, I'm trying to do it right here, which is a strong frame. And yes, it was raising up the car, but the tire, it was just not going anywhere. So what I did, I used a floor jack and put it down there. It's kind of like on the A-frame, little past A-frame, where the A-frame meets, basically. So that way you have room on that side to be able to, so you'll be able to, you know, how do you say, like, you know, deal that thing, man. Come on, people, help me out with my English. So you'll be able to jack it over here. So anyway, so now, like I said, he's tying it, and that's about it. I mean, there's really nothing else to it. We're gonna put the tire back, do the other side, and then make sure there is no air in the lines. All right, so like I said, same procedure that you do in here, same procedure you're gonna do on the passenger side, except the only thing that's gonna difference is the way that you untie the bolts and tie them back. So you're right now, he's tying the bolts, and he's doing to the left, he's going down on it. All right, so untying the bolts, he would go up. On the other side is totally the opposite. To untying the bolt, you have to go down, and to tighten it, you have to go up. That's all, people. Okay, I will thank you so much for watching this video. Hope this video was helpful for you on how to replace the brake pads on a 2003 Chevy Cavalier. Same procedure, guys, same procedure. You want to change the rotors, same procedure in here. You don't have to take the nut down, you don't have to do any of that. You just, like I said, you just whack this right here, make sure that it's loose, comes right out, and you're good to go. Okay, all right, guys, well, thank you for watching, and like I said, I hope you got this video was helpful for you. Like every video, I like to sign out with Philippians chapter 4 verse 13, that I can do all things through Christ who strengthened me. And if you cannot do it, if there are some things that you don't want to deal with it, take it to a mechanic. Don't feel guilty about it. Don't feel bad about it. Oh yeah, but you're saying you can do all things through Christ. Yes, but the wisdom of the Lord is also, you know, something that is very needed. You know, there are things that I can do to work into the car and everything, and there's some other things that people have studied for it, have better knowledge on that. So therefore, I let them do their job. But on easy stuff like this, and you know, that no science to it, I like to get to it. I like to teach my boys, you know, on the basics, and be able to go for that. But you know, and through all this, like I said, it's just putting your trust in the Lord, and basically in your life. You know, basically in your life, if you're going through something, you're struggling, you know, through something, there's problems in your life, then just put your trust in the Lord and let Him take the wheel. All right. So if you got bad brake pads in your life, change them, because it's going to be doing a squeaky noise in your life. You know what I mean? Okay, all right, guys. Thank you so much, and don't forget to comment below if you got any questions or tips that you guys do it in a better way, a different way. You know, let us know. Let me know as well, or you know, also don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit the like button and the notification for sure, so that way YouTube can send you a notification every time that I make a new video regarding to just basically anything. If you can see my channel, I got videos about basic anything. Okay, all right, thank you guys. God bless you. We stay tuned. Pow, signing out.